Oh, I knew it. I knew I heard somebody. Okay. Ooh, that was very close and very far away. Oh, Gemic showed up. Yay. Alright. What was next on my... Right over here. Oh, pretty tidies. Yes, yes, I know you're thirsty. Alright, well, let's talk to this lovely trader and oh wait. I have stuff. Okay. I have the room. I have a room. Yes, I do. I'll drink those. Drink that again. Use that. Ask for all of them, which... you keep saying that, but I keep doing it, so that's, Ooh. Okay. Nice. Nice. I will take... that. Maybe that. You have a special Jeep. Okay. Yes. Yeah, when you're having a sale. When is that sale? Okay. Could I buy more liquids off of you? And if it's drinkable, of course I'm in luck. If it's not drinkable, then we have a problem. There we go. I'll take all of those. Thank you. I just bought water. That's all I did. So that clears out this place. It's a scrap shovel. I don't know if I need it. On the other hand, to find where I put my... Is it probably in the vehicle? Probably in the vehicle. Hello. Goodbye. The introduction to a sharp object to the face always ends a conversation.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yes, most zombies are not prepared for that conversation. I believe got us into the snow.
Sweet.
Yes, that's what I said too. Be very Canadiana to, you know. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Off we go into the sky. I just happen to be a very smelly guy. All right. We are at day 17. Blood Moon is at day 21. And I think we're in the cold. Brock Lesnar seems to be back on the roster for a temporary time.
Right now he's been sued.
Well, no, he came back on Raw.
No, he's actually been sued by.
No, that's probably their agreement. It's because of the factor that they wanted to retire the way how they kind of planned. But since what's his face has a program with Cody Rhodes, Oma Feby will be the main focus at the and besides, he's only being sued for $1 million. The man could afford it. Attack.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he could.
He does live in Saskatchewan.
Well, here was the thing. The rumor was he was being sued, but they were going to discontinue his merch sales so he wouldn't get royalties.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't so much the money he was worried about losing from the lawsuit. It was the discontinuation of sales. And
No, that's fair.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
the man
TKO's
does have diverticulitis, so and
Yes,
that is
Yeah.
really actually kind of serious.
Yeah, and kind of putting him against Gunther, who's a hard hitter in soft tissues, not good.
No. Well, that's what my brother plans. It's like, you know, it would be cool if they had him against Gunther. The new legend.
Yeah, realistically,
But
honestly,
yeah.
go ahead. No,
But
Gunther should be going up against Randy Orton.
Oh no, it should.
That would make sense. Gunther and Randy should be facing it off with each other.
That is the end goal, from what I have heard. The problem is they want to do Brock next.
Brock is the worst. Yeah, but Brock would be the worst to utilize. I mean, I get it. He's the beast incarnate kind of thing, but realistically, that should be handed over to another one that would fit that qualification, another phenomenal, like another phenom. Because technically, he took the thunder from Undertaker.
Yeah.
So that should be passed over to somebody else that fits the bill. Gunther is being utilized as a legend killer. Okay, then you go against the massive legends that they are, Randy Orton being one of them.
Yeah, oh yeah, I agree.
That would make more sense. But I'm just, an idiot. I don't know how to write.
No. But that's where my brother saw it. It's like, this is where they're going with it, because he took out...
No, I get it.
He's taken out, like, a lot of wrestlers. A lot of wrestlers have retired right after that, so... Kind of worked out.
Yeah, I get it. It's... But, I mean, that's the problem. Because you kind of doing the same actions over and over and over again. Oh, we're in the desert. All right. It does kind of play out the same way, fortunately. So everybody will know that, because everybody knows that Brock is retiring.
Oh yeah.
So Brock versus Gunther, there's no shock value if Gunther wins. So it makes no sense. Because again, you still have to put asses in seats. You have to make the draw happen. People already know that.
You just had him lose to Oba, and now you're gonna just have his next match is gonna be losing to Gunther. I mean, just
yeah. It's like,
I get it, and so did my brother after that. He wanted to leave on his own terms. WWE is like, no.
Correct.
Now, here's the funny thing: if he dies in the ring because WB would let him go, that's a whole new shit storm. TKO might have fucked himself.
Yes, that's basically what it is. Is like going, I can see you wanting to have him finish off his contract, but
that's a whole. It's like he wanted to retire. You sued him. You threatened him. Now if he dies in the ring or something happens to him in the ring, even a small fucking minor injury that could have been avoided with retirement, it's now on TKO's ass.
Yes. So it's like, okay, that's their call. That was a stupid call. But yeah, no, I get what Tripp wanted to do, Paul Levesque, but realistically,
here was the way how Triple H was apparently cool with it.
Yeah, no, honestly, because of the fact it ended the way how it ended. It needed to end that way because realistically, the man is injured, like it or not, and he kind of said, "Yeah, we're good here. Fuck everybody else," kind of thing.
And like I said, it's not going to fall on him. It's going to fall on the board.
No, definitely. Oh yeah.
And guess who's on the board that should know better?
As a Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Yes. The Croc.
Yep. Yeah. He should know better, but we all know he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't care. He gave himself a raise. First thing he did.
I know he did. I wish I was shocked by that.
No, I wasn't really. It's like Dwayne.
No, I said I wish I was shocked by that.
No, yeah, I would. Yeah. Everybody says Dwayne's such a kind person, and he's like, yeah, he's kind of become a buddy girl at the core. If he ever was anything other than that,
I'd be impressed because
I mean, or not Mulan,
because no, you got it right, Mulan. He's milking that fucker to no end. So we're in. No shit. So you have to take that. What is in your inventory? Son of a bitch. Alright. Okay. Take that. But yeah, no, it's a weird situation. But yeah, he came back. He's now doing the clash in Italy with another card against Obafemi. Like, okay, not like I've seen this song and dance before. What is he going to do? Win this time? So that he goes up against Gunther, which is the worst idea going forward, but hey. Also, CM Punk has been taken off the roster so it's kind of questionable what he's got.
But here's the thing: now any possibility of an illusion or people getting into this match is gone.
Yeah, of course.
Or any of the matches afterwards.
Yes, because of the factor that again, this is the problem when it comes down to having everything on the interwebs. People kind of follow shit. So
nobody wants this anymore. Because Brock doesn't want this anymore. People want him to, hey, the man had a great, not great, but a good last match. It got its points crossed, and now you guys want to fuck it all over?
Continue with this? Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Me personally, I'm hoping
now you just take the board and fewer people are watching now than ever before.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where the problem is. The ratings are kind of going down, and it's not
because of this. It's not because of the wrestling. It's because of the decisions that they're making.
Oh yeah, because it's the endless amount of advertisement. The ring looking like it belongs into like a stock car racing. It's littered with advertisement. So it's like I don't. So yeah, I could see them. Weirder thing is AEW is actually increasing because of their stupidity.
Oh no, AEW's might actually get Prime Video and better.
Yeah. And again, it's because of the lame move that's happening with TKO, because they're trying to supplement their failure for UFC. So they're using what was left of what's left of WWE to I'm being attacked by a bird. No, bird. Bad bird. Yeah, they are a second. Is that what? Maybe I'll grab that. Grab this because drinks need John. No, it's they fucked up UFC to a part where no one wants to watch it. So
nobody even cares. I mean, not that it wasn't already kind of fucked up when they bought it. So
it's fair, but they just pushed it over the edge. Again, it's the same song and dance. They just don't know when to leave well enough alone. They have a working product. Don't fuck it up, that kind of deal. But no, they like to fuck it up.
I think I'm gonna grab her by the tail and fuck it all.
Yeah, pretty much. Did I? I've got something. It not looking good. That's all I can. Okay.
Back in 1 second. I gotta make her run real quick.
Yeah. No worries. I'm kind of in the middle of the desert taking a. I know, right? Alright, I'm going to. Okay, good. I'm gonna fuel this with whatever I've got. And we're gonna lift off. Hit everything on the way there. And take a boob. Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
Screwed that up to begin with.
Nice. I'm flying in a storm, so that's always exciting. Yeah. Go from one storm to another. Or is it over? I don't know. I think it's over. Okay, so what's this?
I'm having a hard time finding nitrate powder.
If you look on the map, it should be the little white dots.
Little white dots?
Yep. Should be white. It's like little white squares. Coal is black. Nitrate is white. Sulfur yellow. If we can get what iron, I think iron is supposed to be reddish. But yeah, it's on the map. It should show up on. Bun pimps have not got rid of that.
I did not know that part.
Yes. Yeah, most people forget, or they we're not paying attention to what the pimps of fun have done. I feel like go that way. And then we got the Odyssey. Yay.
I honestly just don't even care at this point. I'm kind of at that fun little moment where it's like, yeah, you know, do what you want. I read the books. The only movie that even came close was a TV series movie in 1997 that was pretty dang cool for its time. And even today.
No, that's fair enough. But yeah, no, it was kind of lacking in certain areas, but overall, it's
oh no, it was lacking in certain areas. But I feel like they did a pretty, you know, for as much time and
no, but for time and what they had availability to, yes, it's pretty solid. That's the one thing that most people kind of forget when it comes down to the Odyssey. It's kind of more of a folktale, really fantastical adventure.
That's how we found Troy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're utilizing some elements of what could be considered parts of history, but the majority of it is fantastical adventures. You have a Cyclops, a Centaur, mermaids, sirens, people being turned into pig. It's like and a guy that's been dipped in with the river Styx and is indestructible. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, no. For what it was, just on the basis of the trilogy of the poems. Trilogy. The saga of the poems.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good, interesting read. But, again, most really don't, know what they're reading. Where did I go? I don't. Oh, is it raining? It's raining, that's why. Okay, I don't know. Somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe I'll dip down a bit. It's high in the sky and it's raining. Also, Nolan is directing it, so.
No, the second I heard Christopher Nolan was directing, I was kind of like.
Yeah, no, that's what I heard too. But when I was like, he's not really good at fantasy. He's good at trying to make things real.
Yeah. Except this time, I think he might have failed.
No, I honestly think he's trying to keep it within his purview of his concept of reality or his realism. Because I really don't care who he selected as the actors and actresses, realistically speaking, it doesn't matter. You're dealing with a mixture of different stories thrown together. All kind of questionably gay, somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
But if he's kind of going on, and this is what bases on some of the actual trailers that are available, and again, just going on the trailers alone, if he's going in the direction that he's going to be focusing on Helen's kind of background kind of thing, because she wasn't really a main focus for the stories. She was an object. She wasn't a person.
Yeah.
So if he's, I know, right? So if he's going to go on the direction of trying to make her a person, then that would be an interesting take, because that would put it into some degree of realism.
I mean,
because again, he's that weirdo that took Batman and made him kind of like a realistic character to it. Even though he's a fantasy-based character. I mean, you have to look at the characters that he brought in. Some of his projects. And he, like Quentin Tarantino, likes to use the same actors that he's used before in other projects. And he has worked with Elliot Page before, or paid, or what is it, Inception?
Yeah. No, he's worked with Ellen Page, never Elliot Page.
I mentioned both. But yeah, honestly, I think he's picked the right person to play Achilles. Say.
At this point, I
Done.
mean, I have a feeling it's gonna suck. Maybe it'll be great. I don't know. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
We'll have to wait to find out. I mean, it's all we have to do is wait and find out. But no, I'm more intrigued with the people who are kind of considered the classic grifters who have no fucking clue about Nolan's pedigree or understanding what he does.
Here's the thing. I also know none of them have ever read the Odyssey.
Oh, the actual, yeah, I know they've never.
No, none of them have. I'm sorry. I know comic book fans. I kind of was one. So.
Yep.
And yeah, I only did reading that I had to do.
Yeah.
So.
No, I get that. The Odyssey, I kind of had. Well, we covered it in schools. This part, so. Over there. That's why. Shit. You over there. Okay. I'm in the area, but far away. But yeah, no, we covered the Odyssey. So.
I even read the unedited version.
Yeah.
And that one.
Now they.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one goes.
No,
that one goes into a dark recesses of mind.
It does.
It's like,
so
oh yeah,
realistic.
it was just a bunch of men fighting. They didn't bring slave kids under the age of 8, around the age of 8, to do anything other than have served them.
Correct. Yeah.
No one would. It's like if you read the real story, you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
But no.
It was like the right does. The left does. They say, oh, the left doesn't get it. It's like the right doesn't get it either. Trust me, kid.
No, it doesn't. No. So
if you did, you would not want this movie made.
Yeah, correct. So if I'm kind of leading into the right correctional direction, this is most likely based off of the other doctor of of that era or that area for her book. I forget her name, but she tried. I'm not gonna say it was a feminist kind of interpretation. She took the book itself and just kind of redid it as a raw interpretation, as what's on the actual page, without adding any political agendas, unfortunately. But for those that have never come across the Odyssey or taken the time to read the Odyssey, yeah, it screams like it's a feminist, or some SJW kind of trope because of all of its questionable narratives.
I mean, if they want to turn that into that, I'm actually fine with it. I mean,
yeah,
they're gonna learn the lesson. Oh no!
Oh no, that's every. They're gonna learn something.
They're gonna learn. Don't do that.
Yeah. They're gonna learn something.
This was not something you wanted.
Yeah. Either side want this, but yeah, no. I did like the take of some of them kind of going. They should have had the Swede. They're fucking. The Republican Swede that became everybody's sensation for a while because of her genes.
Sydney.
Yeah, her. Yes.
Sydney Sweetie and her genes.
That's it. Thank you. Yeah, they wanted her to play like Helen of Troy. Okay. Sure about this? Because if I remember correctly, the Turks and the Greeks all hated the Swedes. That was something they kind of agreed upon.
Yeah, I mean,
the Swedes were considered barbarians.
Yeah, if they want to do this way, you want to,
oh yeah,
be in this trash fire, go for it.
I get it. I get it. But like I said, I'm intrigued. I'm interested. At first, when it first came to my purview, I was like, oh no, another. Why are we doing this kind of situation?
I mean, this movie has been made so many times.
Yes,
Really,
yes, I know. It's like,
really.
why are we doing this? I mean, again. But after a while, I was like, you know what? After looking at the roster of weirdos, yeah, I'm gonna have to question how good this movie will be. I need to see this trash fire because it has a high chance of being really terrible or really good, and I don't know which way it's gonna go. So yes. Everybody's like, I don't know. Those who are considered the Nolan fans, all because of a certain DC movie that he did that was kind of good, even though I didn't try it. Yeah, they were all hoping that he would knock this one out of the park. Well, he did. Just not the park that they were hoping. Definitely. See? It's,
If you want this, you can have this trash fire that's coming your way, guys. I don't mind. It took me a minute to get there, but I got there. I was like, yeah, you guys could have it. Because I had to think about it. Yeah, I read the... And I was like, oh, that's right, I read that. And
yeah.
And I read the
Yeah,
original, and I was like, oh, yeah, you guys, if you guys want this,
you could have this. Have at it, bitches. Cause by God, it's ooh.
Yeah, and then we're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, oh, yes, we do. Read
One of those
the actual book.
Yep.
And you will understand.
Oh, if they ever did, they shit themselves.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. If they ever read.
So yeah, I expect this to be a weird epic of all levels of questionability.
On everybody's side.
Yes, and I'm all for it because
I can't wait.
Why the fuck not?
Let the trash fire burn.
Yes, that's pretty much. It's like, yeah, okay. So yeah, those who are on the left who were screeching off of the rafters, going, "Oh my God, it's the slap of whatever it is." To the Republicans or
I mean, this is honestly the perfect, send off.
Yeah,
it is.
For both sides, yes, I agree. This is.
And it took me a minute to get there. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys have it. You can do it.
You saw it. You did see it eventually. Like, yeah, because I saw it, but I go, oh, wait a bit.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get there. And I was like, there's a reason why I'm actually, because a part of me was okay with it. And I was kind of like, oh, not really okay with it, but it was like, they want it, let them have it.
Yep.
And I was like, I couldn't think what it was, and I was like, oh, that's why.
Yes. See it. You see it.
And I do see it now, and I find it absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, I was kind of shocked that when I first got a chance at it at a very young and impressionable age, you kind of go, ooh, whoa, hold up here, that's a that's a lot to take in. And then you realize who's taking it in, and we go, okay, wait a minute,
and why,
I get it.
And
yes.
You're like, oh, and
yep.
Like...
And then you hear people going, oh, we're gonna make the Odyssey, going, and then I go, wait, really want to make this movie? You really want to make this episodic?
And you want to make a transgender Achilles?
Yeah.
You know what?
All right.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Have fun. This is,
You deserve this.
Even my brother was like, my brother was, he's kind of like, he doesn't like him. He's like, I don't, really care. But he never read the Iliad. I don't think he ever read the actual Iliad and the Odyssey. The version
yeah,
I read.
Yeah, that is, yes.
The actual Homer's, the one that,
Yeah.
But I was like...
The brooding boyfriend waiting for his questionable twink lover I honestly... Achilles is basically bi. Yes, he's got a relationship with women, but he's really focused on... I forget the guy's name. Yeah.
Little boys.
And yeah, it's like,
And you know what? You can have it.
And everybody's like, you making this guy a hero? Okay, have at her. This is not going to go the way you think it is.
Back in the day, that was what a hero was.
Oh, yeah. I know. It was basically the idea of a hero was somebody who wasn't really a good guy, per se. It was a guy that kind of changed elements or helped change elements of history.
Yes.
And kind of paved the way for the next generation. And in the case of Achilles, he did really pave the way for a lot of people's generation.
Oh God! Don't do that, Rogue. That's horrible. That's horrible.
But I'm not wrong on that one.
No, and the common person hasn't read this, and
I know.
And most of these college grads don't have you read this anymore. And the reason they want to have you because it's a great story. It has aspects of a great story, but
it does. There are elements there that is an epic read, but the unfortunate truth behind it is it's really not fitting for a younger individual. Like for example, we'll take somebody like Nerderotic, who pretty much spent most of his time in a penitentiary because he was a drug dealer, outside of a comic book. He would have never read the book, because if he did, he would have known.
Nope. And I looked at a lot of the people on Geeks and Zabers. They actually read the book. They would know there's some not so great thing in the Iliad, and the Odyssey pretty much the same way. And I'm not talking like the one you read at your local bookstore. The unedited Homer version?
Edited version, yes. And that's pretty much what I'm looking at for
the reason there's two versions. One's considered... read it in college, and they made us read it in college. And the only reason I didn't get put on a list for reading that version is because I had to do it for college. And that's why people used to be put on a list for reading that.
Oh, yeah.
Now
it's the same thing like the Neko Comic-Con.
Yeah, same thing. Actually, probably worse. I hate to say that, but it really doesn't seem as bad.
It is very, very fair. I have more books in here. I don't know if you've read them all. Are you?
Certain guide to making certain stuff.
I had a copy of the Atticus book. Yeah.
I'm not saying I've ever read that.
I can say it because I'm in Canada, so I'm allowed to be able to have that set book.
I'm not even allowed to mention the name of that book.
I know, but I have a.
But I cannot.
Yeah. No, I have a copy of it, and it's an interesting.
I personally would not know.
Of course you would. I'm not saying you would. But yeah, no, it's an interesting read. It's like reading Mein Kampf. It's a very interesting read. I read the English version as well as kind of struggled my way through the actual German text.
Oh no!
I was like, my god.
I've read that. I'm not saying I read that one either. I'm talking about a different one that is.
Yeah.
You're talking about.
No, I know.
A different one. Yeah.
No. I've read a few questionable books that would be considered banned in your territory, but available in mine.
Banned, but put you on a list and can get you.
Oh yeah, no.
Find it in your house.
Yeah, no. Technically, it is kind of banned on certain areas for sale.
Yes.
So yes, technically it is considered a banned book, but available for certain other areas. Like for example, you can find it in some questionable areas of Amazon. You can find it. So yes, but no. If But yeah, no, like I was saying, if the talking heads of the Republicans actually did take the time to realize that
that's the thing.
the
I know
fight that the,
Ted Cruz was it had a minor in literacy. He should have had to have read that book.
yes, you would think,
but
right?
here's the thing. He's actually been quiet on it, so he might.
He might have realized, yes.
He might.
I hope so, because
but here's the thing: some people forget what they read, and I was like, I've read
yes.
the Elysium. And after I said that, I was like, I've read the Elysium. Why does it? Oh fuck! I was like, oh, that's why. That's why.
Yeah, see,
I remember.
And like I said before, I'm all for these people doing what they want to do. It's like whatever. Again, like I said, when I heard Christopher Nolan is going to be doing this movie, I'm like, I don't know, The Odyssey was fine, but it not the greatest out of all of the Greek tragedies or Greek poems that are out there.
No, it's not.
He could have done something, I don't know, better. But okay, whatever.
Nope.
He's going to take something that's more fantastical and try to give it more of his take on it. Okay, whatever. I'm intrigued. And then I saw his list. I'm like, okay, most of this are actors that he's worked with before. Makes sense. I'm not going to take that away from the man. He's found something that's going to work for him, and they're not going to question his vision going forward. So they're just happy that they're in a Christopher Nolan.
I feel bad for them now. I honestly, anybody in any of those movies, and I was like, I never thought of it like that way before until I thought of this one, and I was thinking like, oh God, they can have it now. I wish them the best of luck. Some people are like, you're just trying to be snark about something. No, there are some things that if you have not read the books.
Yeah, if you don't know, ooh.
It's okay. You don't know if you have never read the book. But
once you know, you know.
Well, yeah. No.
Yep. Yeah. And Achilles did put a few things in a no-no.
And a few places of a no-no.
Oh yes.
So if you want this that bad, take it.
Have at it.
Come back in a few days when you realize what a huge mistake it is to put Helen Page in that position. Or Elliot Page.
Helen, Elliot, I already don't care. Page is like I said before, Page is given the best character out of the entire thing.
And
but
the worst character
as well as the worst character as well. So it's like it works in everybody's favor. I mean, like I said, I saw the list. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Because if you're gonna have Troy, hello Troy, you already fucked it up.
Oh no. It's like
and because of the factor that you have to kind of consider that the phrasing or the words that they use for Helen of Troy.
I mean, are they doing the Iliad and the Odyssey or just the Odyssey? It doesn't make sense.
They're just that's basically where I think he's doing both.
Iliad, I mean, if the Odyssey is the trip home, you should call it the Iliad and the Odyssey then. But but this first part is the Iliad. If you have Helen of Troy in it, it is the Iliad.
Yeah, because he's focused. See, that's why I saw the trailer, because even though the journey is happening, they keep going back to where her and the boy is, like the son and her, and she's got suitors going after her. So it's like, okay, if that's the actual direction that they're going with, then they're trying to make Helen of Troy an actual person instead of an object in the story.
Yep, and be my guest.
If he's going that direction, I go for it. I mean,
yeah.
But it would be, but it would be different if that's the case, because usually Helen of Troy doesn't have much to do in any of the stories.
No.
And realistically, every actress that they selected for Helen of Troy was the wrong one, in my opinion, because just basis of the description of her.
Oh no, olive skin, hair.
Well, not just that, but dark hair. It's supposed to be shiny, or which usually was supposed to be dark because of the Greeks. She is a noble blood because of the white arms. Yep. That's usually an indication she's of noble blood, and she's a demigod. So there you go. And she's supposed to have like a somewhat dark complexion, not like a super dark because she's olive. It's like
yeah, like I said, olive skin. It's you know, kind of in between Asian and Indonesian.
Yeah, so she has that almost Turkish kind of look, but not really. Plus, if she's if she's a bloodline of a high bloodline Greco woman, that means that she'd be a little bit more on the chunkier side.
Oh yeah.
Because
they like them chunky.
Women, no, not just that, but women of that level of beauty for them was based off of if you could find food.
Yes. Or cook.
And her being a noble, yeah, she was going to be a bit chunky, so I was expecting a plus-size woman to be playing that role, not some skinny blonde or whatever
or,
that usually
threw it.
Yes, so I'm like, okay. My problem with who they selected. Not the factor that she doesn't have the acting skills, because she does.
I mean, there are attractive, chunky women out there that could.
Yeah, no, it's the fact that right there. You pointed out for me. It's like she's too thin. If she was a bit more on the chunkier side, I'd say yes.
We're being sexist now, Rogue.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're being sexist because she's not fat enough.
I know. God damn it.
But
God.
No, I thought about it for a minute. I'm going to talk to my brother about it.
Glad that you started to see what I was...
And I was like, what's he getting to? What is he getting at? Oh, my God. I've read the... and like, it all came down to that. I was like, what did I remember? I mean, there were certain things that our teacher told us to skip, and we didn't need to read. No, he would be willing to, let us skip on it. And I was like, yeah, what is he having us skip on? I've never had a teacher that said you can't read, you shouldn't read this. You can read this, but you shouldn't.
Yeah, you can read it, but you really don't need to. I had that that kind of.
I read the whole book because it's easier to read the whole book and have it in your brain.
It is.
It is. Oh God, I didn't need that. I don't need to remember that. Why did I do that? And yeah, that I was scarred for life afterwards. Not gonna lie. But
yeah, no, I had a infatuation with the Greeks and the Roman kind of fables and myth for the longest time, but after reading the Odyssey. I was like, and the Iliad, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good for a while.
I never, ever want to read that again.
I don't want to hear anything about the Greeks or the the Romans for a while. I'm good.
But here was what the funny thing was is they did a story. They did the whole what were the actual 300 like the Spartans and everything, and after we went into that, it's like I feel like we're shooting ourselves here by trying to save something that doesn't need to be saved. And I'm
basically what it is.
I'm feeling okay with just letting them have this. I'm okay. And if you want to disagree with me, there, Gamers Nexus or whoever,
whoever,
it's your opinion. I don't give a shit. Go fuck yourself. Because
pretty much,
I don't want anything to do with it. If you guys even do half of what you were talking about right now, you guys would just say, "Yep, this is actually appropriate for that group." That's what you said. You just let it. You see, you know what? They can have that. They can have that. The reality of it is nobody really wants. Yes, it's about the hero's journey, and a lot of stories are based off of it. But there's a lot a lot of stuff they keep out of the hero's journey nowadays.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Like, what was it? What was that? Where art thy brother? Or where?
Brother, where art thou?
I know yeah, brother, where art thou? It's basically the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Just done a little differently. Just not as I don't know.
That was no, it was based on one of Homer's stories, but it wasn't the Odyssey.
I thought. No, but it is with it actually is part of the actual Odyssey. It's borrowed heavily from the Odyssey. And
which part? Well, I think it's based from a part of the Odyssey, not like.
Yeah, it's mostly the.
But
it's
that is actually part of the Odyssey that's actually kind of a side story to the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was right. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like I said, it borrows heavily from the side stories, but it is I'm gonna say a spoof on Homer's Odyssey, because you could do it. You could. But
I'm happy now that I found the path.
You finally figured out my mindset. Kind of going, you know what? I'm not.
I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought about that book.
Decade.
It's longer than that. Since even when Troy came out, I didn't even think about it because I was like, this is their interpretation on it. There's a few things missing. I didn't think much of it back in the day. Now thinking about it the way I was like, oh, yay, let them have it. Yay, this is they can have this trash fire.
I mean, when Troy came out and I looked at it going, oh, did they not realize that Troy is bi? Or comes off as very, I don't know, questionable? Yet you're gonna make him. You're gonna keep with his heroes, as okay, cool. Whatever.
Even the women did questionable things to young boys and girls.
Oh so, yes. So I know. It's like okay, no problem. I'm not gonna stop you.
That was in the book.
Yep. Yes, I know.
It's
like any time that they bring out anything Roman or Greek, and I'm like, you do realize. Yeah. I guess you don't. All right, I'm just gonna let you guys do this, and I'm not gonna
let them cook.
Rock your boat.
Let them cook.
Let you cook. I'll just let you cook, because obviously this is what you want. Go for it. But yeah, a sec.
No, I'm totally okay with this now. It took me a minute to get there, and I was like,
I'm glad that you.
After I said that, and I was like, oh. I was like, I had to read that. I think I had to read it once or twice again to myself. I was like, shit. Yeah.
I remembered it because again, it's like
I said, I haven't read this since college. That was over 20 years ago. Well, over 20, almost 25 at this point. I mean,
but still. Yeah, no, I do because when you said you read it, like well, you.
And then I had to read. It's like, why does that say? I was like, oh fuck! And I just went quiet for a minute and had to go.
Yes.
I had to go into some dark places and realize, I don't want to go there, but now I understand.
It's like like I said, the moment I heard this project that was coming out of Christopher, okay, he's doing the Odyssey. What direction is he going to go into? Because he's a director that likes to keep a degree of realism. And this is a fantasy saga based off of a lot of romance. So, where is he going? And then I saw the trailers, and I saw his roster of who he selected for actors and where they're going to go. I'm like going, oh.
You know what?
This should be an interesting trash fire, but...
Sail on, Christian soldier, so... Soldier.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, if he wants to kind of get his Oscar, this is the best way to do it.
And years from, about 100 years from now, people are going to be like, yeah, this man was sick. He made this movie, and people applauded for it. People were retarded.
Yeah.
A lot of the other people didn't get the point of it. So there was a few out there who was like, you know what? Take it and run with it.
Yeah.
And you can have it. You don't really want it, but you can have it. You know what? And I'm happy with that. Let them have it.
Oh yeah. And like I said, I'm glad that you finally came around to see the true
the irony, the literal irony in them choosing this to make this movie.
Yeah.
There is so much irony. I'm just like, oh god.
Wow. And like I said before, I'm having fun watching the people on the right side of the spectrum getting all freaky deaky over the fact that how dare they select a black woman to play Helen of Troy?
I didn't really have so much trouble with that. I didn't really have a trouble with that at first. I was like, Helen of Troy isn't even in the Odyssey. I don't care. And then I was like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing, which is usually Hollywood anyway. So yeah.
Yes. Because realistically, because I know, unfortunately, I understand Nolan in some inches. Because of the fact that the Odyssey is too fantastical for him, he's got to borrow from previous works in order to kind of to make up for a lot of the spots that he's removed, as well as he's going to kind of interpret it something that was never part of the book.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's like, okay, this is going to be interesting. How is he going to approach this? Because this man is a nut job. I remember how he approached Batman. I'm like, okay.
I mean, some of the Batman wasn't too bad. I will give him that.
No, I get it. But like I said, it was an interesting approach. But like I said, his out of his entire collection of villains, Bane was the best one, even though I did not like the voice.
No.
Okay. I wasn't too fond of
a British-speaking Bane that is Hispanic. Yes.
Yes, it was just like, wait a minute, that makes no fucking sense. So he's Hispanic.
Bane is well, no, this even makes it. Think of this way. Bane was Hispanic, with a British voice, in an air prison.
Yes. I was like, what the fuck?
In an air prison.
You took a really interesting character and you just said, fuck it.
I'm going to spear shit on it.
Yes. I was like, okay. So yeah, I wasn't too happy with what they did, but they did Bane do. And then they took Joker. And he was fine. I'm not going to say he's the best.
I want to say he's not the best, but I do like their take on it fairly well.
It was decent. It was just, I don't know.
But then they gave the idea where the Joker came from Nolan's side was PTSD vet that, and I was like, and all of his followers were PTSD vets, and I'm like,
you saw where that was going. It's like, okay.
You know, Nolan. I like the character. I like how he played them. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like how you are portraying vets in this fucking movie.
No, that's basically.
And I get when you say, it's not their fault. They should be locked up. And it's like, Nolan, fuck you.
Yes.
So
pretty much.
I've had my.
I know. His Catwoman was terrible.
Oh no! You picked the word. I hated Anne Hathaway. Or is it Anne Hathaway? Or am I thinking?
No, Anne Hathaway. No.
What's her name? I can't remember her name.
Tom Cruise's ex-wife. That's the best way I remember. I have to. Dark Knight. Yeah, it was Anne Hathaway.
It was Anne Hathaway. I thought it was Anne Hathaway.
Yeah. It was.
I thought it was.
You were right. All I remember her as being Tom Cruise's ex-wife.
No, that you're thinking of Katie Holmes.
Probably am.
From Dawson's Creek.
Probably that sounds correct. Then again, like I said, I stopped picking. So.
But no, I was like, yeah. I see where you're going with this, Tom. Or I see where you're going with this, Chris. Have fun with it. It couldn't have happened to a more horrible person that you who fucked his own life like you did.
Yeah. Yep. He's an interesting person. Yeah, no. So yeah, like I said, watching all of the Nolan movies and everything that has come about. The only one I thought was quite interesting was Inception, but even that was kind of being drawn out after a while. It's like, wait a minute. Can we shorten this movie by about an hour?
No, I mean,
I get the premise.
I get the premise. Do we have to keep on repeating the premise for? I mean, are you expecting retards to watch this that don't understand anything? It was a cool concept that he took and just ran and ran and over. And over and over.
I was pretty much feeling that the kid on The Simpsons, like, stop, he's already dead. That kind of thing.
Yeah, it kind of was. It's like, yeah, well, you don't know at the end of the movie. No one, at that point, no one cares.
Yes, I'm good.
It doesn't matter if nobody cares at that point. You're just like, good, the movie's over. I can go home and go to bed. It was a fine watch, but goddamn, it was too long.
Yes, and that was pretty much. I like the concept of the idea, the take, but like you, Steve, it was too. It's like, for me, I ended up watching. It was a weird case scenario. I ended up watching the Hunger Games 4 fucking times in the same day.
Oh, you poor man.
Yes. I had I had friends who wanted to watch this movie with me, but I know. I have friends that wanted to watch. I know. I have friends that wanted to watch this fucking movie with me, but at different time periods of the day, because that was their availability. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I watched this movie with my buddy Scotty. No, it was James first. And then after that, it was Scotty to see this. So I ended up watching it in the early portion of the afternoon. Then I got to see it in the later portion of the afternoon. Then I got to see another showing with another friend in like the evening portion of it. And then the last friend, Oliver, I got to see it in the final showing. Because he wanted to see it at the late showing. Going, dude, no. I just want to go home. We'll watch the movie at the second before last showing, so I could go. I fell asleep midway.
Could be worse.
Of the fourth showing, I'm like, I'm good. By showing 3, my brain was starting to ooze out of my ears, my nose.
That's right.
I'm like, I know, right?
You agreed to something.
I did. I agreed to something, and I'm like, I did it to myself. But like I said, it's like watching. It's the same thing like a Nolan's movie. Of course, you kind of agree to watch this movie, and you kind of regret it afterwards in some cases. But the other individuals that are out there is thinking greatest premise ever. Oh my God, he's a genius. You sure about it?
Yeah, you run with that. You run with that fantasy. I'm gonna go over here and watch. I'm gonna go over here.
I'm gonna watch
Paint
Guy because that is a lot more fast.
You know what I'm gonna watch? I'm going to watch The Princess Bride.
Yes, that I could watch.
That even though, questionable director, I can handle that one.
I can watch The Princess Bride endlessly. It's one of those ones where
because I'm gonna have to wash these memories out of my head again. And there was a reason why I've tried to forget this shit. There was a reason why. And now I remember.
Yeah, no. Now you understand. Now you understand the vision I jumped to, going, oh my God.
And then you got poor Matt Damon in there, and I'm like, you did it to yourself, Matt. You did it to yourself.
Yeah.
You agreed to do it.
Because people are trying to figure out why Matt Damon decided to join this. I'm like, I don't know. But
even I'm still having trouble on that one because I was like, but he's he's from Jersey, so
yeah.
And so we know he's never read the Odyssey.
Yeah.
He's only heard about it being the greatest story ever told. No, not anymore. It has a whole different meaning.
Oh, damn. Jesus
nowadays. And that's, you know, back in the... Here's the thing. Back in the day, that was considered the thing. We talked about that. That was over 2,000 years ago, I'd have to say. Around over 3,000?
Yeah.
4,000?
Over. Give or take, yes.
It's a long time. My timeline on the Greeks is very poor.
No, it's within the just before, you know, Christ being a big thing on the cross.
Yeah, you know, before God became a thing, you know.
Yeah.
God was not quite the
single focus going forward. The monolith, the monotheist God, for they have like a pan group of multiple different, you know, gods that you kind of liked or didn't like. So yeah, Anne Hathaway's in this thing. Theron, Zendaya. Zendaya gets to play Athena. I really care. Theron is Calypso. Matt Damon is Odysseus. I'm like, okay. And most people kind of mistaken him for the principal character of Achilles. And have you seen the actual armor that they're sporting?
The black armor?
Yes.
That never existed in that time?
Yes.
Was mostly bronze, so it would be more of a, you know, bronze color.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was one of my first critiques on it when I saw the armor. They're trying to look cool. I mean, even the fucking the TV movie had it done it better with leather and bronze armor.
Yes.
And not everyone wore bronze armor. Mostly leather.
But if you look at Matt Damon's armor, he looks like Batman.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
It's like, wait a minute.
You know, it's almost like Nolan's trying to have a message in there.
Yes, it's like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. I'm not going to talk about that.
I'm just enjoying the track.
Everybody else is more focused on who's playing who, and I'm focusing on the characters, the art direction.
I think from now on, I'm just going to focus on the trash fire that is going to be. Because it is going to be once people.
Oh, it is. It's going to be something.
Because you're right. There are people talking about it right now. Like, you guys don't really get this and why this is absolutely hilarious. And I was like, and it took me a minute. I was like, and after I said it on Discord, I was like, oh, I've read this, and oh, bad memories coming. Bad memories. Oh, why did I have to remember that horrible shit?
The brain is broken. We all watched. We all had this time.
Half of the people that came with, Agamemnon, were not soldiers. Half were slaves.
Yes.
The other half were slaves, and the slaves were youthful. Meaning 8 or older.
Yes.
You know, 7 was considered the age of adulthood. 7 was considered the age of adulthood.
It was
7 or 8. And,
8 being the principal number because most young 8-year-old women, girls could bleed at that time.
Yep.
And an 8-year-old boy could be male at that time. Not all, but some.
Yeah. It's really uncomfortable.
I know, right?
I just look at this and I laugh now and I think, you know, this gets better the more I think about it and more horrible at the same time. So I'm just gonna leave this here off on this side. Everybody who wants to talk about it, talk about it. I'm gonna laugh at you.
Oh yeah, no, that's basically what I've been. See, I've been watching a bit of the highlights of Nerd Erotic or
and
the old Daily Wire chick that played Snow White.
It took me
and
a
a
long
few
time
others.
to get there. It took me a long time. Usually it doesn't take me this long, but I've been busy getting
No,
to
but
hospital appointments lately, so.
yeah, no. Plus, I mean, I get that your brain was kind of damaged because of
no. But here's the thing: I thought about it during the Troy movie, half, but now I don't even think about it at all, and I'm like, yeah, I remember why now. I remember, and they can have it.
Well, like I said, it's
Troy
kind of.
Yeah, when normies start, they will ignore it because they'll think, whatever, that's not.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, read the book, find out. Read the book.
Yeah, no. If they are borrowing from the other.
Well, another thing that got me there too, I watched the episode of Supernatural where they're talking to Prometheus.
Okay.
And Zeus comes in, and they were talking about, the boy is of age at 7 or 8, and I was like, oh, that's right. Oh my,
yeah.
that got worse, and the day just got worse from there. I was like, it was like somebody was trying to tell me, fate was trying to tell, yeah, let them have this one. I was like, oh, I'm good. And
these are people who really never got that level of Greco-Roman history.
And I can't blame them because it's not taught in high school anymore. It's taught in college now.
That's right. It stopped because I learned this shit during high school.
Yeah.
I believe it was great. I believe it was grade 10. I'm like, oh shit.
And and if you really want a fucked up story, read Hercules. Hercules is.
Yes, I did.
Any story you've ever heard told by an American TV show is never told you the full story.
No, they never do. But yeah, no, I took part. I because again, like I said, I had a raging boner when it came down to no pun intended. When it came down to Greco-Roman theology and stories and shit, I was inundated. Okay, these are interesting stories that I haven't come across. Again, young and impressionable, being stupid. And then you realize a lot of the stories that they have or have been told are foundations for some of our modern stories. And they kind of go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wonder if some of our stories are pretty fun. Yes, I was ecstatically floored the moment I heard that Nolan was going to do the Odyssey, and I'm going, why? And then, like I said, after all the other information came out, and the talking heads of the anti-woke came out of the woodworks, kind of poo-pooing on the trans and whatever that was selected, I'm going, you know what? You're not seeing the joke. You're not seeing the problem.
No, it's not so much the problem or the joke. It's you're not seeing. It's like the Joker said. You're not seeing the full picture.
Yes.
You're not seeing the full picture. If you step back and see the full picture, you would laugh your ass off and realize everybody he picked is almost perfect.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
I'm like, oh my god, this is so yeah. I saw it. I'm like this is brilliant.
So they need somebody to come on there. It's like, how many of you read the Iliad Odyssey? And then say, what age do people become adults in the Greek era? What and they'll be like, oh, I'm sure it was 10, 12, no, 7. Half of the people that went over were slaves. Guess what age they were? Now get the joke. And they're going, oh my god, I can't think that now. It's so hilarious and horrible at the same time.
It is. But yeah.
It really is. And
no,
I approve of this. I approve of this. I don't really approve of it, but I just find it hilarious.
I approve of this. I approve of this tragedy comedy and anything that else comes with.
Oh yeah.
Is by God, this is
by
glorious
the
tragedy.
Gods. Get it right. By the Gods, this is a good tragedy.
Yes. And just by itself, I'm like, damn, this is brilliant. Nolan really wants to fuck over with people. Jesus Christ.
I mean, now here's the question: was it intentional, or
I don't know,
or was Nolan just not being his typical I don't understand things self? Oh,
Nolan. Honestly, I think it was a huge case of him not really understanding anything. I'd be impressed if he was doing it intentionally, but I really don't think he did. I think he was just gunning for another Oscar. It's the best way of doing it.
And God bless him for doing that, because he's doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, of course.
Oh God,
yeah, like I said, after you finally saw my vision, I'm like, finally, remember. He remembers. I don't have to explain it to him.
He's understand. He's learning. He is learning.
Yes.
It's more like I'm remembering.
What was that Picard episode where he had that alien talking about their lords, their myths and that something his eyes are open wide, that kind of shit.
Takaka, his eyes wide open.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Taka. Is it Taka or something? It's like, it's something.
That's something like that. I'm thinking, yeah, he finally sees it. I'm like, thank God. I don't have to explain it to his eyes are now wide open.
Yeah, like I said, we're going to have to talk about this Friday.
Yeah, we will.
Very few people are talking about this right now who are realizing.
Yes.
It's like how Geeks and Gamers is so wrong about the hilarity of this, of them making the.
Because he's so focused on being so anti-SG, that kind of shit. I'm good.
And it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
I know. It's
it doesn't stop being funny, but at the same time, it's so funny.
It is. I'm all for this. I don't know what else to say. It's wrong in every faction, but I'm like, okay.
You guys do you.
This is if this is the hill he wants to die on, I'm not gonna stop him. What's the Napoleon expression? Don't stop your enemy doing foolish.
You're doing so well. Shit. You're doing so well. Don't stop. You're doing so well. Don't make him stop. He's killing himself.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is the same thing. It's like I'm not gonna stop him. Why even do that? And then
why would you ruin this beautiful trash fire?
I know. It's like, stop it. I mean, I get the reason of why you want to say it's bad. Don't do it. That kind of thing. But
I mean, I totally.
Realistically.
I can see it from their perspective too, because I was looking from their perspective for a minute, and then I was like, I've read this. I know what I'm talking about. Nope, I forgot what I was talking about. Is what it was.
Yeah.
I had an old man moment there. I was like, you know what? Because there was always a reason why I never went back and read it again, or had any desire. And I was thinking, then I remembered why, and I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah. It's a reason why there's only a reason why I had that as a sit-down meeting of twice, and that's it. Once to just get through it, and the second time to to truly digest the insanity that I read. It's like, wait a minute, did I actually read this, or was this just some freaky drug hallucination thing that made no fucking sense? Yeah, no. It's like after the 2 weeks, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not going to be really focused on the Romans or the Greeks for a very long time. I think I'm going to go over to the North. The North kind of seem to be not as fucked up.
They're fucked up.
Trust me, they're still fucked up, but they're not as fucked up as the Greeks. That's all I can say. It's like,
but
God
it
damn
took me a minute. I apologize for.
Nope. I knew you eventually kind of clued because I'm going, you and I are in the same age group. We would have read this fucking, thing. It would have been either high school or college.
I can now destroy water by shooting.
Yes, you can.
I did not know that.
Yes. Yes, the water, dude, there's issues with the water. They're never gonna fix it. And honestly, at this stage of the game, they
never will.
This is one of those things where I kind of go, you know what? It just worked. I am making this game to a point of semi-realism, and fortunately, no matter how much they do with the water physics, it's questionable. Oh, I found a couple other mods that I want to put in eventually, but not right away. You'll like one.
Alright, what's that?
The DeLorean.
Bastard. That would be something I would like. Yes.
So I want the DeLorean.
Do they have the clothes?
Yeah,
no, because you can dress the stock. No,
yes.
I'll dress the stock. And you dress as
Marty.
Marty,
yeah, I'm the Canadian. Yes, it makes more sense.
Well, but you're also the younger one too, so.
It works. Like I said, it works. It makes. Though I do like to remind people that Michael J. Fox is from Edmonton, Alberta, and lived most of his life in Burnaby.
God has punished him enough.
I know, right?
Like you thought God punished him enough, and now, yeah, he gave him certain.
Yeah. And most people kind of mistake him for an American. I'm going, no, wait, no, he's being punished for a reason.
People thought he was. People already thought he was punished enough, honestly. And then God double whammied him there at the end. And,
he stayed in Burnaby, kind of clued him up a little bit, but he can't really stop the inevitable fact and truth that he is from
Canada land.
Canada land. Where the Liberals in that region will suppress. Oh, and it's looking like certain individuals within the current office of your president might have some our separatists here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, a lot of the data that has been out there is looking to be like true. Oh, this is great.
What data is that?
That not just the factor that they're offering them with 5 billion or something like that. To either 5 billion or 500 billion. I can't remember what the actual billion digits were, but I know it was a 5. To separate Alberta from Canada. Yeah, better. There is an application that you guys used for the recent election. 10 times or whatever it was.
Well, that's not even the best trash fire of the day. Do you know what the best trash fire of the day is?
Go for it.
Have you heard what's happening in California?
Specify. There's like way too many things happening.
Well, people decided to, you don't need ID to vote in California. So a lot of people are just going to California to vote that are Republican.
Right. Sure.
I mean, we said this was going to happen, but it's actually happening now. So.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, if they want to, go for it.
I mean, like I said, you think you're cheating, but Republicans do it better.
Yeah. I mean, both sides are pretty much.
Oh no, I said both sides. You think you're kidding?
It's like whatever.
Republicans do it. Republicans.
Oh, I know. Like I said, it's like I understand. But for me personally, when it comes down to it, both sides are scum.
Oh, I know both sides are scum.
It's
I
like,
have never denied that.
But I was waiting for this to actually happen. So okay, now it's happening.
Oh, it's official.
Because like I said, it was inevitable.
Oh no. Like Thanos.
Yep. The shit's locked in. So it's good to know that nothing's truly changed.
Alright, I'll be right back in a minute.
Oh, and the getting back to our separatist plate here. The 300,000 signatures kind of thrown out. Simply because of the fact they don't know if it's legit signatures or it was taken from the voters list. It was given to a different separatist group that actually ran in Alberta but failed. So, yeah, it not looking good for Miss Smith. I'm just waiting for the Chrétien repeat again. Most really don't know or remember that John Chrétien, which is my favorite, during the separatist issue that he was having with Quebec, he actually sent the Canadian Army to.
Rogue, it gets worse. I just realized something.
Go ahead.
They didn't have one slave per person. They had 10 slaves per actual soldiers, and
right, yeah, that's right, yeah.
And I was like, it's gone from catastrophic, and there were 50,000 soldiers. Yep. That's including the slaves. So that means 5,000 of them were actual leaders and soldiers, and 50,000 of them were. Yeah. I'm very, very interested dancers. Yes.
I see.
My brain is screaming
you understand the vision now. You
You
see it. It's like once you see it, it's kind of hard to unsee. But the problem is our generation, we were inundated with this, and yes, we've forgotten most of this reason. But it's being brought back to us.
I mean, some of those slaves were warriors, but they were mostly slaves.
Yes.
I mean, they would fight.
So all these books in here you've read already?
Yep, all of them I've read. So you can do whatever you want with them, or I have enough of them to
I just want to
level out. Yeah.
I'll just get rid of them and.
For the most part, but I'm looking at this now. And I realized, like, it's even worse because, and I thought about it for a minute as I was walking away. It was like, was it 1-1 or was it? And I thought, oh no, it was 1-10 because, yes. No, it's so much worse.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, like I said before, once you understand the rationale of my brain.
So let them have it. It's like,
yes.
I really want to get a hold of Geeks and Gamers, like, just let them have it. Because you don't want this smoke. You don't want this smoke at all.
This is one you kind of go, just back away.
Back away slowly.
Popcorn and
back away out of the room slowly. Yep. Do not make direct eye contact. Keep your head down. And just close the door and then laugh hysterically as the door closes.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, because anytime that I see...
It's horrible.
I know. It is, but every time that I see like Geeks and Gamers, the Critical Drinker, or whoever that talks about this, I kind of go, "Did you guys not read this?"
I can't really blame them because none of them went to college.
No, I understand that. It's like going like, "Oh my god!"
But someone here was the thing. Someone claimed they read it, and I was like, you couldn't have. And now that I think about it, you couldn't have read it now because if you had, you'd be laughing your ass off.
You wouldn't be explaining the reason of why behind the scenes of why we just don't worry about this. Let it happen.
Let it happen. Wait a minute, get the popcorn and the camera rolling, and some 3D glasses because this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
This is glorious trash fire in living color. It's like, dear God, people. Oh. Yeah, no, they want to poo-poo on these guys' parades. I'm like, why are you poo-pooing on their parade? Let them have this.
Let them have this. It is beautiful and sad all at the same time.
Oh yeah. But yeah. When it finally clicked into me, because it did take me a bit. I'm not gonna.
Well, I wasn't really paying attention to the movie until you started posting stuff. I was like, I really don't care. And then I was like, okay, if I gotta make an opinion, let's see what my. And I thought about it for a minute, and again, and it's like, and it's just, I was like, I still didn't care, but I did, and I was just like, okay, I get it.
Oh, I get it.
It took me a minute to figure out why you were having so much fun with this, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like I don't care. Helen Page it gets to be, Achilles. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, Achilles, like it or not, is one of the most weirdest characters. Yeah. And the Iliad, he's just brooding heavily about his young lover.
Dude.
It's like, okay.
It's very young, by the way.
Yes.
It has new context.
Yes, it's like, oh my god, Elliot Page is
new context, and
and you gave this to Elliot Page. Perfect.
Remember, according to the rules, it doesn't matter what time you're from.
That's right.
It doesn't matter.
That's right.
It's still horrible. Well, if it's horrible today, it's horrible then. It's like, yep.
Oh
Yep. We'll go with that. We'll go with it.
But no, it's like, okay, so they gave that role to Elliot Page. They're like, oh, how come this trans man, woman, whatever?
Honestly, let him have it. I just
have at her, because by God, sure,
makes sense to me. And this is sometimes why I laugh at geeks and gamers, because they like, you guys claim to be the higher moral, and then you don't even know what you're talking about sometimes. And at the moment, I was kind of like, I don't know why, but just, now I kind of realize, okay.
Yeah. I started realizing how much they did not fully understand the
consequences.
Not just consequences, but they didn't understand how the cake was made. I like going, wait a minute, don't you understand? I mean, you're complaining about the cake, but do you not see how this was constructed? You say that you understood how this was made, but honestly, I don't think you do.
No,
it's like, wow. And then my brain, after going through the entire list and kind of going back on how much I remember about the Odyssey, the Iliad, I'm like going, wait a minute.
Yeah. And then
you
got me
thinking,
my god. Yeah, it's beautiful and terrifying at the same time.
It is. At first I was like, Christopher Nolan, he's gonna butcher the Odyssey. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me really look at. There's a reason of why there are people upset with this, and I need to find out the true answer, because something doesn't fit right.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
It does.
Doesn't the sniff doesn't the sniff is wrong, and then I looked at it, I'm like, oh my.
That's why.
My God, I can understand why these people. Okay, I get it now. I get it. So yeah, it was cool. This is cool. After figuring it out, I'm like, oh yeah, I got it. I'm in. I want to see where this goes.
I'm wondering how Sparky's gonna react to this. This is gonna be hilarious.
Oh, this is.
If he's show. I hope he's here Friday, because
I know. Actually, my personal favorite is Dragon.
Dragon's just gonna be like, you just burn it.
His brain is going to melt even further. He thinks he's a deviant. No, I grew up in a land in a time frame where deviants ruled the world.
Yeah. Oh no, I look at Dragon. It's like, that's cute, Dragon. That's cute.
Yes.
I mean,
So
you're
like,
weird,
dude,
but that's cute.
you're weird, but you're not the level of weird. I'm weird. Trust me.
Dude,
I
we
grew up
know.
in
We've read
in a
things.
time frame where weird was king. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
It is. It is.
It's just like our parents. It's like, yeah, you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you really don't know, but you say you know. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
like our
we'll wait
parents.
until you catch up to us.
And then we caught up and we're like, yeah, you know what? We really didn't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I can.
See,
yeah.
I have that. I have that kind of, you know, how the parents, after they figure out you just found out, your head is tucked down and you don't want to talk about it. Like, oh, you know? Oh, let's talk about it, kind of thing.
And you're like, I don't want to know. You're like,
I didn't want to
don't worry, this too shall pass because something worse will come. It always does.
It always does. And I keep going like, oh my god, they're not making it any better of the situation. Please, I'm not going to tell you to stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. Let the entertainment continue. I'm here for it. Yes, you want to bring back the 80s? Sure. Let's bring back the 80s. Let's not remind them that the aftermath of the 70s that trickled over into the 80s with a touch of cocaine and a few other different things like LSD and acid, PCP, and yeah, all the 90s. Oh my god, the 90s was also weird. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
That's when we had the party kids. Yeah. The club kids. Club kids. Okay, I don't think he ever saw them, but in certain raves or certain questionable underground events, parties, you would have the club kids, which was the earlier iterations of what was left over from the goth kids and the gay kids. They kind of mashed together to produce this crazy, questionable thing. I don't know if you... Do you remember, what's his... Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio?
The hip-hop one?
Yeah. Yeah, where the swords, where the actual gun.
Romeo and Juliet something. It was basically I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, but it was Leonardo DiCaprio was in it. He was the main one. Basically, you remember the club scene?
Yeah, I remember the club.
That was their iteration. That was their take on the club kids of the '90s. So. That was kind of.
Remember those club kids.
Oh God, no! So
now I remember the young girls were like, okay,
do you remember the? Okay, you know about the drag queens that have like the horns and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
That is later. That is later time frame. That's 2000. The club kids made that a thing.
Why would you do that? I kind of.
They made that a thing. They are the precursor of that, of the 2000s.
Oh.
So just think, we're talking about like mid 90s rave kids who are hopped up on whatever drugs and shit. Whatever bathtub, whatever concoctions that was created, and dressed to whatever garbage bag that they found, glitter and anything else that was glued to them, thinking that was high fashion. That is what high fashion became later, and what some of the actual drag queens became later. Yes. So it's like, yeah, I see the precursor. I'm like, okay. So yeah, when Drag Queen Story Hour or whatever they do, I'm not shocked or like, oh my god, why is this a thing?
Yeah.
Well, this was a thing before.
We just didn't
You
talk
guys
about it
know
much.
it. Yeah.
We just kind of
Sorry,
ignored it.
but it's been around. It's been here for a bit. You just noticed. Congratulations. Kind of hard to get rid of it. It's already here. It's kind of hard to unbake that cake. But the cake has been baked. It's like, yeah. I wish, yeah. I want to see the other one. The other movie that's a good example is that Macaulay Culkin movie, Monster, Party Monster. He plays a gay club kid who murders his lover.
No, it sounds familiar, but
it was kind of big in the later portion of the earlier 2000s. But yeah, it's based off of a true account. And yeah, the party
Party
club
Monster,
kids were Party Monster, yeah.
I know that. I know that. I don't think I watched that, but I heard about it. I think I might not watch that.
Well, I watched it. I was like, okay, what? I watched because I watched it. Like, I had to find out exactly what was.
Did it
this
have
was
what's his name in it? That those Odyssey commercials for the car.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, yep, I've seen it.
Yes.
I've seen it then.
Yes.
The shit I've seen that I can't unsee.
Yes. No, because it was. I had to see it. It was like okay, is this based off of what I think it is? And it was. I'm like, oh my god, they're bringing this shit up now. This was like old shit. I'm like, okay, this could be like the level of like true crime kind of level of shit. Like, all right, here we are. We're bringing back the old school stuff that people really didn't pay attention. Love this. This is going to be awesome. But it just kind of passed by, like ship at sea at night. No one really saw it go by, and then all of a sudden, a certain group of audience noticed. Like, but you're late for this. you should have been here when it actually first started. It's like what's his fucking face? The clown killer. John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
People forget that he had a thing for boys.
Yeah.
And technically, he was a Christian. He was a Christian man who had a thing for boys.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I forget his clown character's name, but yeah, he was pretty popular back. Alright, okay, here we go. And yeah, when they brought that in as kind of movie-based characters, whoever, down the road, I'm like, alright, it's gonna be interesting. Are they gonna keep it to the, to a good aspect of the real story, or are they gonna butcher it?
Kind of butchered
Most of the time, they butcher it, yeah.
Yeah, what was it? The movie where the guy was in prison trying to get the information out of Gacy.
Yeah.
They got the gist of it, but they kind of left a lot of things.
Oh
out.
Yeah.
Because there were some dirty things going on in that prison, and they.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There were some things they left on that. People were like, what do you mean? I'm like, you don't want to know.
You don't.
The movie didn't bring it up. I don't think I should.
Like, there's probably a reason why we're not going to talk about this, but like David Tennant, he played that serial killer.
The British one, yeah. That.
Yes.
Got all the gay men and. And necrophilia.
Yes.
They hinted at things.
Yes, but they never really outright. But when I watched it, I'm like, I've got to know more about this, because I had a weird thing again.
The funny thing is, I knew about that killer back in the day, and I followed the story, and I was like, this is kind of fascinating, but this is really terrifying. And a lot of people didn't understand how terrifying it was.
See, for me, I had a thing for when I was about 25-ish. I got away from, Greco-Roman mythology by the time that was done. I moved over to murderers and other things, because, again, human psychology was a thing I was studying and trying to get myself involved into, and I'm going, well, if I understand the rationale of what is truly the most dangerous individual on the planet, maybe probably be a good psychologist. I don't know. But yeah, no. This is before anybody decided to get into the the murder, the crime stories and stuff, murder mystery, shit. Yeah, no. Before the women took over that genre, I was in that genre, just watching or going through the documentaries or whatever that was available, digesting a lot of different things. And I did get a chance to do the UK shit. And so when I got to see this one, I'm like, I gotta know more. And so I ended up reading it up on him. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. They did leave out a lot of some data, and I could see why they left a lot of that on the floor.
Oh no, that one was fascinating. I mean, a lot of the public stuff wasn't put out for years afterwards.
Oh yes.
Kind of like, do you really want to talk about this? People are gonna have nightmares when they realize how horrible this person was. I mean, he made
John Casey and all them.
Oh, he made
look
like
chump change.
Oh yeah.
He made 10 Bud look like he was a newbie. It's like, wait a minute, that's insane. Yeah, no, I enjoyed the mini series, I'm gonna call it, with David Tennant in it. He portrayed the character very well. Fortunately, they did leave a lot. I'm quite appreciative after the fact.
No, after you realize like what, I mean, the bodies.
What they left is like, I kind of appreciated it. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I agree with this.
The bodies in the room were the least horrible thing you find out.
Yes.
Like.
Oh yeah.
There was some stuff.
I'm not surprised. Like I said, getting to that part,
I never really want to. Like I said, there's a lot of things I've read that I never want to think of. That's.
No, I understand. I totally get. Like, no, like I said, I totally get it. Because keep in mind, like I said, I'm that weird motherfucker that took the time to go through this shit, and I'm like, okay, I now understand why certain things are kind of really not talked about, really not truly discussed. And then when you have other people trying to talk about something that they have no fucking clue about, because they've only seen what was available.
Christopher Nolan do Gladiator?
Yes.
Okay, there was a rumor that he originally wanted to do the slave boy thing.
Yes, he did.
And that he's kind of doing that right now.
He's doing the things that he wasn't able to do in Batman or in anything else.
I know, and now it makes so much more sense.
Which is the reason of why I always said that Nolan was a very questionable director.
But it's all coming. It's all part
yes,
of the plan.
It's all coming up Millhouse, as some would say. You're cluing in. It's like, I've never really liked Christopher Nolan. I'm not gonna say he's the worst director. It's just some of his approaches on certain things, I'm like going, don't know where your mindset is, sir. Are you trying to create shock and awe, or are you trying to really showcase of how much of a creep that you are?
And the answer is yes.
Yes. Very much so, yes. Like,
yes.
Yeah, he's a very questionable man. And I get it, there's some people that like his movie. And I have this same kind of reactions to other directors that got away with some questionable thing by just going to.
How Marlon Brando and that one director got some things with a stick of butter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so you look at that, you look at these things, oh, Marlon Brando was a great actor. No, he was a terrible human being.
No.
Terrible human being. I don't know where you lived, but I didn't live in.
I mean, I understand that you say he was a great actor, but and there's a reason why I try to separate the artist from the person. Because if I had to live by the factor that I have to hate the person because the art that I hate, I would not watch any of these.
Oh, I know. That's nope. Makes sense. Makes sense.
A lot of these great movies that people say were the greatest movies since sliced bread, I would watch. Wait a minute. You guys realize that a lot of these people were questionable. A lot of them. Alright. From some aspects of Walt Disney's collection of directors and producers that he had hired for some of his projects, fucked up a lot. A good core of the younger generations from that. To even current Disney now, I kind of go, yeah. I have to shut my brain up on that one because I know too much of the questionable dark history of the questionable pedo rings that could be running
or are running.
Yep. It's like, oh my god. What they did to the iconic boy that was literally Peter Pan. Yeah. They fucked that kid to beyond.
Well, yes.
He killed.
Yes.
Yeah, he killed himself. So.
Dennis. Well, actually, no. That's something. That's the best ever killed himself.
No. He.
No, that's actually a myth. He was still alive until 2015.
No, we're talking about the
black and white television actor, Dennis the Menace, was
no, not Dennis the Menace. No, not Dennis. No. No, I'm talking about Disney.
Oh, Disney.
The kid that was in pretty much almost like the Treasure Island. The yes.
Okay.
The Song of the South. That kid.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Oh, that poor kid. Yeah, I remember.
Yes. They fucked him up.
I know who you're talking about now. Yeah.
Bobby something. Driscoll. Bobby Driscoll. Yep. Bobby fucking. They fucked him. Well, he became a pauper because of. And strung out of whatever drug was available this time.
Sounds about base standard.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright.
Sounds about like the standard Disney contract, yes.
It is. I mean, yeah, he got older, they told him he was ugly, and that was it. His career was dead.
Yep. He wasn't allowed to work with anybody else.
Yeah, because he was stuck on a Disney contract. Disney wasn't ever going to use him.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. Disney could hold you on retainer even if they weren't using it.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of contracts changed back in the day.
Well, that was classic Hollywood. A lot of the major studios held you on retainer. Hell, that was what was the fuck? What's your Elizabeth something? She was on retainer. So, yeah, a lot of them did. studio work, but they can only be passed around if they've had some agreement with one studio being needing them to do some project. It was a trade. Well, I want to borrow your actor so you can have this actor over here. Yeah, Hollywood back in this time, you were working was terrible.
Still is.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. But it is mildly amusing nowadays. Quietly thrilled and impressed with the amount of people that still want to do it.
No, I've always questioned that myself. Why would you want to do that? Huh. I saw I saw at a very not young but impressionable age, I'll say. But that's not something I want to do.
I got behind the scenes and said, yeah, I'm glad I did. I can't.
There was a point in my life where I wanted to be an actor, and I can't remember what it was, and it made me change my mind.
It's all good.
But I'm just glad whatever it was, it did.
It happened, and that's what it took. But oh yeah, yeah, I realized when I was kind of doing the other things behind the scenes, and it was quite happy that I didn't have to deal with most actors had to deal with. But you know what? For me, this is basically a 9 to 5. Sometimes I have to do overtime, but I don't have to do it if I'm not already stuck with whatever division. If I'm at the studio, I get to leave. You, on the other hand, you get to stay here. Best of luck with it. Very happy.
So I did stage acting for a little bit, and I'm kind of glad I didn't stick that. That's just as bad. They don't talk about it as much because, you know, no cameras. But
no, definitely. I know.
Or fewer cameras, at least, or whatever. But
fewer cameras would be the best. Excellent.
But I look at it today, and I'm like, yeah, I think I could make a good choice.
Yeah. I mean, you got shot in the face. I mean, you were
desperate. Because I got shot in the face, I was able to. I was able to apply for some of those parts, and in studio acting, and because I had a range of depth that was needed that only certain people could bring about. And I got to play some of those parts, and it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Acting is very interesting. It's very fun. It's very lucrative if you.
Oh no, I never got paid. I almost did. I almost got a pay case, but
almost is.
Then I saw what it took to get that paid gig, and I was like, you know what? I don't need that. I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, these are things you learn. As Arsenio Hall would say, these are things. Oh, I hear a person outside.
That would be
trying to get in. No, now it's you. Who's that up there? Oh, died.
Yeah, I can one hit him now.
Oh, good. I just smack him in the head, and they.
You know, I keep forgetting we have a ladder up here.
Yes, ladders up. I was originally going to go up, but I now have a new location, so we will move eventually. Not now.
Question. 2 more days. I guess we could keep on going a little bit longer. Do you want to end it here?
Yeah, we can end it here. I mean, realistically speaking, I was gonna say the base kind of is almost done. And it's got a roof on it now, and it just needs to be kind of set up. But we have access to the desert. Guess I'll have to speed run the desert so we can go into the winter, because basically that's where all the good shit is. The other issue with the being out there in the winter, it's gotta be cold for certain individuals. Oh, we got a bucket.
What's the bucket?
The bucket is good for, okay, so you know how you can scoop up water with the bucket?
Yeah.
Well, if you put it in a container, like one of the actual blocks that have like a pole or something, and you drop the water inside of it, it, like Minecraft, doesn't go away.
The bucket does it, or the water?
Water. It's an infinity pool. So you could kind of, every time you get a glass or whatever, like glass jugs or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing in there now. So we need to make an infinity pool now?
Pretty much, which is kind of why I made a bucket.
Alright.
So we got a bucket. I forgot that I made a bucket. Yeah, we make so many different things. We got a bucket. We've got a water place, and yeah, to make a small block area for it. Heater. We have a never-ending supply of water and a bathing area to get rid of our smells. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. You're me.
Alright, but with that, folks, we're gonna end that right here. We have a garden and all this fun
Yeah, we've
stuff
got a lot of things. Got a garden, we've got a base, we've got a storm. We're at day 19. We've got a couple of more days before, you know, the next blood moon. Base is ready to go. Kinda go over to the base. Haven't showcased it in a bit. Oh dear. Like literally. Die. Bambi, die. Die. Die, Bambi. Son of a bitch. Where'd you go? Oh. It's fine, I lost Bambi. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, the base has a... Good. We have more grub. Have the
Get her though.
I don't.
Because I froze and everything went to shit, and then she disappeared. Oh, there she is.
Okay. That's even. We have the base. It's ready to go. I moved it up from some areas of cobblestone to.
That's a tough deer.
I know, right? She just takes a beating and keeps on going. Okay,
now I have lost her.
Alright, well. Anyways, like I was saying, we have the base ready to go for another blood moon. We have a roof. Just do some final tweaks, I think. It is ready, kind of. Like I said, I'll probably speed run to the desert so that we can get into the winter and then move all our shit up there. By God. That's where some of the interesting things are. I would say, we spend quality time. desert, but desert's kind of, to be honest.
Kind of boring.
Yep, kind of boring. I mean, yeah, it has the spitter zombie, but realistically, it doesn't have the proper amount of wild.
Well, that's why I can't run my knee. I got an arrow in my knee.
Oh, okay. You were once an adventurer until you took an arrow to the knee. Got it.
And now I'm going to remove that arrow. Well, I'm in the process of removing that arrow. It's a long and arduous, illegal process for some reason. But...
It is what it is. It is what it is. I was once an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee. But yeah. That.
What is that? You know, when that first came out, I was like, what is... Oh! Took a minute.
Yeah.
It's like the shotgun blast. Yeah,
pretty good. But no, at the end of the day, we have a decent base that's set up. We got a horde, they'll be coming to us eventually.
I'm well. Exit here, stage right.
Yeah, and then after that, we can get the fuck out of here. Anyways, until then, have a good night, good day, whatever. Peace.
I'm out of here, bitches.
Bye, bitches. I got the ending.